Wait, there's a shootout. We about to see some dancing to luau. See what we got, it's all up to you now. 1 to the 2 when I think you are a food now. Hand down, man down. We about to take the crown as JID. We dancing now, vamping now. It's a whole lot of red. I found I kill a bear, I don't care what I said.
I told you to step, stand in my way. You pull out your pistol, pull out my AK. Why are you talking? Don't care what you say. A twitch of my finger will ruin your day. I don't give a fuck if there's a shootout. I just pull the trigger and I move out. This is not the time for me to lose now. It makes your dome, curb plow, and I turn the casket into your house.
Pulling out my Mac 11, sending your way to him and me, Rico, and Yo. Get defender perkins, your best in the game. Not a question. You can come back in now.
36 ops getting dropped in a shootout. 36 ops getting locked, nothing new now. 36 ops getting dropped in a pool now. Meet the Reaper bright and early West Summer June now.
That's why it's time for the shootout. Empty my clips and I move out. That's why it's time for the shootout. Apologizing is the first thing I rule out. That's why it's time for the shootout, yeah. That's why it's time for the shootout, yeah. That's why it's time for the shootout. Apologizing is the first thing I rule out.
See the other side, so I shoot. Send a message early, it's a wave. Running with the boys to the troops, got the shovel and a lamp. We about to dig some graves.
Hand on the shot, our foes say sorry. Hosts play a game like they got the Atari. Bots stay fake, cause they're more like Barbie. Still I shoot my shot like no one can guard me. That's why it's time for the shootout. I took the red pill, it's time for the blue now. All of my feelings are true now. She's biting her lip and I'm raising my eyebrow. I light them up like a Christmas tree, stinging their liv as they call me the bumblebee. Weird I can up with enemies. When I'm with my squad I don't run out of energy.
That's why it's time for the shootout. Empty my clips and I move out. That's why it's time for the shootout. Apologizing is the first thing I rule out. That's why it's time for the shootout, yeah. That's why it's time for the shootout, yeah. That's why it's time for the shootout. Apologizing is the first thing I rule out.
Yeah, this time we get around. You don't know what we about. You didn't know we could ride. This shit at breeze number 9. This is so easy, I'm barely even trying. Yeah, Rocky team middle of dime. Maybe 13, but I'm still a saint in my prime. Yeah.
Fingers to the top of the stands now. Bump it with your hands down. About to be a man down. Damn clown, face paint, red nose, man down, dead now, red now. Land on the bed now. Wondering if anyone can rifle me with lead now. Hand down, man down. Bullet to your head now. No longer a man now. You dead now.
Ref says tuck it and I'm coming in. After I'm gon' run it and unfortunately you keep tucking. Man, I'm number 1, you number 10. Clutching at my ankle bones. Just my stir turn you to stone. Bitch, it's my domain. I'm a lion on roads lead to Rome. That's where I roam. Pulling out my strap. Look at you and it go bum bum. Playing all our songs. All the bitches they go bum bum. Number 1 in the game, bitch, I'm living on the top floor. Running this shit up, stacking cash. Hold on. That's why it's time for the shootout. And 2 hot cups and I move out. That's why it's time for the shootout. Apologizing is the first thing I rule out. That's why it's time for the shootout, yeah. That's why it's time for the shootout, yeah. That's why it's time for the shootout. Apologizing is the first thing I rule out.